Good morning and welcome to Morning Magic. Today I'm doing this on the go because I ran out of time and I have to get to Cape Town. But I thought it was more important to actually spend a few minutes with my son, who, as I was going out the door, ran after me with his little Thomas train to give me something to remember him by, as if I would ever forget my son while I'm away. But it made me just think about what we can learn from our kids, and how often as parents we try and teach them all these things, but sometimes I wonder how much we're just trying to make them into mini-me's, try and enforce everything that we believe onto them and everything the way we think, the way but how often do we stop to see what we can learn from them? Some time ago, I remember, it was several years ago, and it was a financially tough time for us. And at that stage, my son had a friend at the neighbor's house, and he had this thing where, Daniel would just raid the kitchen, get whatever he wanted to, eat whenever he wanted and felt like it. And seeing as he didn't have a very wide selection of things that he ate, that was okay with us. But he had this friend back the house behind us, and they would play over, jump over the fence and play together. And then one day, he came inside, ran inside, raided the kitchen, grabbed something for him and something for Xavier, and ran out and he needs to give Xavier a snack, And I just had this thought how we can look at things through our children's eyes. And when God says come to him like little children, I really got a picture of what that meant, because he was so confident that there was always going to be enough for him and his friends. And for me at that stage, I didn't know necessarily whether the next week there was going to be anything in that fridge. So never mind for him, not to mention the neighbor's kid. So, but just that confidence and absolute assurance that he knew there was always going to be enough. And that taught me something. It opened my eyes to the kind of faith that we should carry around in ourselves. So today, to any of the parents out there, I want to encourage you, see what you can learn from your kids. And the smaller they are, the more they can learn you, they can teach you sometimes. So I wish you all a fantastic week. I will be back tomorrow from a more stable place than my car. And I just pulled off the road because I know I'm going to get into the pass and then I'm going to lose my signal. So I hope you got some value out of this random thought that I had on the way out the door. And I'll chat to you again tomorrow. Keep well. Have a lovely week. Bye.